about, tell us very briefly about your company, and talk to us about outsourcing in the technology space and how that works.
I feel like I'm much better serving the company talking about virtual assistants than IT, but the people here. But sure. So 70 people between two companies. We have 30 at Contango, and then we have 40 in my cybersecurity company, which is I'm a 40% partner in that company now. Security is really hot and growing really, really fast. There's going to be like $120 billion worth of services in cybersecurity by 2020, just services in America. A lot of requirements are coming out. You've heard of GDPR, California Consumer Protection Act, goes into effect January 2020. You know, HIPAA, the Department of Financial Services has one. There's just so many requirements in cybersecurity, so that business is hot. My other company, Contango IT, we do IT support on a day-to-day basis, everything we say from outsourced CIO work all the way down to help desk. Big differentiators, we only work by the hour. Most IT companies are pitching managed services, monthly fees. We only work by the hour, by the project, and blocks of time that never expire. We call it a fiduciary style of IT. We want to act like we're the internal IT, not external. So we don't resell products, we don't mark things up, we only get paid by the hour. We also do wiring. So we wire office space, we run about 600 wires a month, and we do custom programming, application development. And so that's a small but very profitable part of our business. So yeah, that's what we do.
And what does the outsourced platform look like in the IT space? How do companies use companies? How does that work?
I mean, you know, we're really different than traditional managed service providers who are doing like monthly fees. So what we do is we you know, can I use your example? Sure. You know, so we'll go into a company like, and we did go into Galeras Robinson, Richard's new company. We do something called the Needs Assessment Project Scope, which is like an audit. And we provide the recommendations, which is low budget, high budget, medium budget, cloud versus not cloud, backup, disaster recovery, security. If there's different budgets, there's pros and cons. We review that together with the client to come up with budgets and priorities, create a plan of attack, and then we sell blocks of time that never expire and renew them as they get low. If you don't know me by now, you know I'm very procedure driven, so certainly we're just kind of just churning out that process, same process since 2009.
And our experience with Danny is that we have a part-time technology person, and their experience is around working with accounting firms once they're set up. So we had to hire Danny to build the platform. And now how we use Danny is in situations where our regular IT can't manage whatever the issue is, we'll call Contango to help us out.
Yeah, I think the big thing is it doesn't matter who you're going to go with on IT, and you know, A, you got to trust them, you know, and B, you gotta like just, you know, dig into their model, right? So like, if it's managed services or if it's Contango or whatever it is, you know, just sign up and then you gotta like trust them, you know, because they're gonna make recommendations. Because the most important thing is getting out of the way. You know, I hate to say that, but like, you know, if there's anything to take away from something like this, I still think it goes back to not-do list. You know, how many business owners are, you know, doing server batching, and it's a lot. You know, how many restaurateurs, you know, like Bobby Lloyd, who owns Magnolia Bakery. I don't know if you know Magnolia Bakery or Bobby, but Bobby is a celebrity, and she's installing firewalls in every single one of her stores. You know, and I'm like, I got to get you out of this, you know? So it's like, goes back to that to not do list, I think. So anyway, and IT, bookkeeping, all of it, you know.
Before I go to the west side of the room, I just want to kind of close out here. Can we talk